Right now, right?
fun?
No, we
I'll
can have a little fun.
One player, okay? One player that this offseason, you have to get on one of your dynasty teams. You have to go get him.
What you saying? Starting now to next.
From
year?
this point to the starting next year, one player that like you just in your mind you know you have to.
Everybody will do one of those. Everybody will do one player you got to get on your team.
I love that, and I already know mine.
Okay, so who's your? Okay, so you got figure a guy out.
Yeah, Ashton Genty.
That's a good
No,
pick.
it's got to be somebody.
Yeah,
no.
pick a real player.
It's got to
Pick
be
an
somebody
NFL
that's
player.
on its like.
Travis. Joe
Almost about the same
Flacco?
as
Is that
yours.
like... Dude, Joe Flacco would be a good one because it's like for somehow he always starts.
Yeah. I was telling this to Maddie the other day. The same thing, Andy Darnold. Like if you saw an Andy Darnold.
Andy Darnold?
Sam? Andy Dalton?
Andy Dalton.
You have
Andy
a
Dalton.
you have a
Andy
football you have a football podcast? I think I know. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, man.
I forget what we were doing.
Everybody's
I
gonna get
must
one
have.
player that you have to have.
I know one. I got one.
Love that.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Mike Vick, bro. Mike Vick's gonna be.
Hey, here he is.
Yeah. Well, that's not. But yeah.
It's not, but it is.
7 on the Falcons. Yeah, that's him.
Close enough.
That's him. Don't look at that.
It's your forecast.
Hold on. Let me eat a chip. Okay.
Oh, we should have had the chip crunching as the sound effect.
Oh yeah. Do it again so we can go.
That's your forecast.
Where's the bang?
Bang!
I need a good one, man.
Thunder right there.
What we're doing one player.
One player, one opportunity
Well, it's gonna end up being 3 players.
to seize everything you ever
One
wanted.
player each.
One player each that you have to get before next season.
Yeah, and in my opinion, now is the time to start looking at this stuff.
Yeah.
Like you can look at
Yes, sir.
free agents. There's guys out there like T. Higgins, who's a pending free agent, who you could say I want to go get him because I think he's going to a team where he's going to get twice as many targets next year. Like that. This is the time of the year where you should be looking into things like this, in my opinion. So I think it's a good time for us to address it.
It is time.
Is it
But you
time?
still gotta.
I don't know.
Well, let me know,
What else
man.
do we have?
It's
Though?
time.
So I mean.
It's time.
Okay. You're going first.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Okay, so my guy, and I put a lot of thought into this, I
Love this.
promise. Michael Vick. He's coming back, baby. Just kidding. Now, I'm going to go Tyler Lockett. I think Lockett is going to be off the team this year. I have no idea what his contract looks like. I don't really care what his contract looks like. I think he's going to be off the team, and he's going to go to a place that needs him. And I think that somebody almost like a Sterling Shepard, and it's going to be sneaky good. He's super cheap right now. He has to be. He's not that good right now, right?
Yeah. Well, especially with the JSN breakout.
Yeah.
He's been almost phased out.
I think he's gonna be off the team, and I think he's gonna go somewhere nice. I got a good feeling about Tyler Lockett. I think good things happen to good people.
The Steelers,
I don't know.
Steelers need somebody.
That's what I'm saying. There's
a
bunch
lot of
of
teams. Like Washington. I
That's
would
an
love
easy-
a Washington sign Tyler
Easy
Lockett.
number 2 somewhere that some team could literally give a third for or something something cheap for him, and I just feel like he's still a good player. He's not lost anything. I think he just doesn't want to get hit, obviously, but
Yeah, and he's never wanted to get hit. Like that's how he's been able to be good and play so long. Is he says, "Oh, you're coming? No thanks. I'm
he's
good."
not even that old, is he?
30,
30,
31 maybe.
Yeah, so I was just thinking of other teams that like could phase somebody out, and I just feel like that he could be that guy. He's super cheap.
Imagine trying to make some trades going forward. You could Tyler Lockett's that's just a throw in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
absolutely.
It's like
It's a
basically like you want to give me like a 5th rounder for
Yeah, seriously.
It's it's that equivalent.
Like, yeah,
especially if you go to a team that's not like competing or like a front runner or something, they're gonna be like, "Yeah, get this old dude off my team."
Yeah.
Get this. What's the word they say? Roster clogger.
Yep, roster clogger.
Yeah,
Clogger.
roster
Yep,
clogger.
I've never heard that.
Never heard that term?
No, it's a good term though.
It is. It's a very good term, and I think a lot of guys do fit that
Yeah.
that term. Like and I think almost anybody can be a roster clogger based on your roster composition. If I have 6 top 20 receivers, I don't need Tyler Lockett.
Yeah.
That he is clogging my roster because he will never ever get in.
Yeah.
There's no reason for me to have him.
Well, he can clog my roster all day long,
It's
all year long.
my thought process went a lot different like area that there's when we talked about picking a player that we had to have for next year.
Yeah.
But I really like what
I
you
like
said with
Lockett.
Lockett, and you compared him to Sterling Shepard, and I think the upside could be something like Adam Thielen,
Yeah.
like what we've seen the last 2 years.
He
Where
was actually my first guy I thought about, but I think
Because you just went with him last week.
but I think we talked
yeah,
about
I mean,
it too much.
Adam Thielen the last 2 years has went from this guy's worth absolutely zero
Yeah.
in Dynasty,
Yeah,
nothing,
he's
and then
gonna-
all of a sudden it's 4-week stretch where he's a top 10
yeah,
receiver.
he's gonna go on this team and die. But
Yep.
No,
And I actually do like that. I think that there's some upside to be had in the right
Nate
offense.
approves.
Yeah, that's a Nate approved pick right there.
Stand.
Dude, it's hard. It's hard to have a take that Nate doesn't approve of.
That is true.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm a panderer. I'll pander, man. I'm in.
Hey, but we all three made playoffs in our league, so
Hey,
Yeah.
only 4 teams made it. We're gonna have to send this video and talk a little crap
Yeah.
to the
who's the
league.
fourth?
Thrush.
Frosh, yeah.
Dude,
Wow.
that's a rebuild, man.
That
He's
is a
been
rebuild.
rebuilding.
That's a couple
years,
rebuilds.
man.
Me and him were both tanking for a little bit there.
I've been
so it's-
rebuilding too.
Yeah, you've been rebuilding that top end roster for fucking 4 years in a row.
Don't know, Moody.
What a call.
Is it your turn?